This is Caprice Smith, the Uncuffed Living Expert, based out of the DMV. But if you're tuned in, you're probably tuning in from all over the world. To you, I say welcome. Caprice Smith, the Uncuffed Living Expert. And I'm stopping by to remind you guys that today is your day. The opportunities are always there. You just have to say yes. You just have to kick down that door and make things happen. But I'm going to tell you 3 ways to do that. Because sometimes it's about motivation, but then there are times when you need instructions. The first thing you need to do is understand that the opportunities are literally at your fingertips. Make a phone call that you've been hesitating to make. Open your mouth and tell people about your business. And then be very clear as to how they can work with you. Make sure they understand. Secondly, recognize opportunities for what they are. If it's not something for you, get away from it. Don't say yes to everything. Be selective. That makes you more important and more intriguing. The third is make today the day that you honor your uniqueness. Use everything, that crazy, witty stuff about you. Use it. Go for it. I'm reminding you guys that if you're not living uncuffed, you're just not living. If you're cuffed in your business, your clients will know and they will not invest in you. Until next time, have an awesome day.
Is what does your Sunday look like? What does your Monday look like? What is your Tuesday, your Wednesday, your Thursday, your Friday? As an entrepreneur, we get it a little bit twisted in that we think we should be in business every day. Well, just like Walmart and Target, some businesses actually close. There are after hours, there are before hours, and there are times when they're not available. I'm a huge fan of making your business work for yourself while you sleep. That's great, and I can teach you how to set those systems up. But right now I'm talking about how are you managing your physical health, how are you managing your mental health, and how are you preparing yourself for your business to get to the next level. It won't get there if you're stuck in the grinding and grinding and grinding. Listen, stop grinding. Stop tapping on the computer. Stop taking notes. Just listen and let's really connect. If you want to see growth in your business, I need you to set a strong structure for when your business is opened and when it is closed. We used to call them boundaries, and that's great. Boundaries can translate to your business, to your home life, but right now I'm talking about your business structure. I want you to be crystal clear about how people walk through your door, how they work with you, and how that door is closed, because every client, even the paying ones, are not the best client for you. And the worst thing you can do is accept a client that isn't for you, because trust me, it's way more trouble than it's worth. So get out of that state of desperation and clinging to everything and really take your business serious. And the way to do that is to shut it down sometimes. Let it recuperate. Step away from it. Come back to it. And then you can take a real assessment of if the things that you put in place are working or not. And if they're not working, then guess what? You can change. You are the boss. You're the head lady in charge. And that's one of the benefits of being in charge and running your own business. You get to decide what works, what does not, what needs to be changed.
Are you willing to sacrifice your dreams? The other day I had a conversation with my son, and it was about Boy Scouts, and he was saying, oh, I don't want to go, I don't feel like it. So I simply asked him a question. What are you getting out of it? And he thought about it, and he's thinking, well, not much. And I reminded him of all the amazing things that could come from being a part of Boy Scouts. You get disciplined, you build new friendships, you learn to do things that you would not otherwise learn how to do. No one's teaching you how to build a fire camp in school and sleep over in the woods. You learn really great life skills. Teamwork. So I'll pose a question today to you. Are you willing to sacrifice your dreams? You may have to wake up and go to a job, work 9 to 5, may have to stay late, but are you willing to do that to feed your long-term dreams? Or are you going to decide that, oh, it's not that important, I'll skip a day? Are you willing to sacrifice the one thing that you can do here on this earth? Are you willing to sacrifice your purpose? Because usually your dreams are some way tied to your purpose. And you don't quite understand the big picture at first, but it becomes very apparent. I'm going to speak about these things along with other things on the 24-hour Uncuffed Telesummit for Women in Business. If you have yet to check it out, go over to www.capricesmith.com. It's all there. I invite you to join if you're a woman new in business or if you need to nurture your craft. You have better learn the tricks of the trade sooner than later. Don't waste a lot of time and money like a lot of women do. Until next time, I invite you to feed your dreams and hopes. Remember, if you're not living uncuffed, you're just not living, and your clients
Because I believe when you're living uncuffed in your lives, it translates to your business, and then your business grows. A lot of us women, we're really good at a lot of things except for helping ourselves. So if you feel like you've achieved a lot of things in life, and you find yourself at a point where, yeah, you've achieved so many things, but you still feel like there's so much more to do, you've stopped in the right place. If you feel like you followed that recipe in life for success, but there's still something missing and you're not quite happy, or you're sad more often than being happy, you're in the right place. So today let's explore a little bit about what it means to live uncuffed being a woman in business. The first thing you have to do is you have to eliminate that dead weight. Now, imagine a woman who volunteers as a PTA president, works swing shifts, runs a nonprofit, mentors inner city kids, has a special needs son, and also have other children and a very demanding husband. Well, that was my life, and it felt great, but I felt run down at times because there was a lot of things that I was involved in that I should not have been involved in at the time. Meaning, maybe it wasn't the best time to be the PTA president. Maybe I could have just been the treasurer. So don't overdo it, ladies. Eliminate the dead weight. I love to go to church. I'm there twice a week. But even with church activities and volunteering, I have to step back because some things are not completely aligned with my spiritual gifts even. So be crystal clear on the dead weight in your life that's pulling you away from the things that you were meant to be here to do. If you have children, you're meant to be mommy. If you're in a marriage, you're meant to be wife. If you run a business, run your business. If you're going to volunteer, understand how and when you're volunteering so it doesn't all get meshed in together and then you burn out because then you won't want to do any of it. Trust me, I know. I've been there. So make sure your connections and the way that you're doing things is authentic and it's definitely for you. Don't carry around a million business cards and just throw them at people, because what's going to happen is they're going to be really interested, but there's an exchange. They're going to want you to maybe show up for events that you don't even belong at, or there's a room filled with people that you're not supposed to connect with or not your ideal clients, and that reciprocity or that reciprocation never comes. So don't carry the business cards around. Be crystal clear about how you're even connecting. Because if you're not careful about your connections, even in business, you pick up a lot of dead weight. And dead weight can slow you down, weigh you down, and keep you from your for real next level. Enough is enough. I am telling you, eliminate the dead weight. Just learn to say no. Trust me, it works. The next thing is don't hurt yourself. Stop self-sabotaging. Stop reminding yourself of all the things that you do wrong and telling yourself it can never work and saying if I spend this dollar, another one won't come. Or if I price my conference too high, then they won't show up. Guess what? Maybe it isn't for everybody. Be very clear about who you're speaking to, who you're servicing, who you're serving, and they will show up for you. Don't self-sabotage. I'm demanding that you kick out all of those mental bondages that have been keeping you cuffed and restrained. It is over. Eliminate it from your mental processes. You guys know what I mean. When an opportunity comes up and you shrink back and you think, not right now because I have these other obligations, or the timing isn't right, or I don't have the money. Get rid of all of that. Just stop it. Stand in your tracks and take it all in and really think about your decisions before you make them, and then take those leaps. Don't self-sabotage. If you're doing the same things you were doing 5 years ago when you first started in business, we need a one-to-one conversation. Run to CapriceSmith.com, schedule your strategy session, and let's connect. Because in order for you to get to those next levels that are waiting for you, you have got to take the first step. And that first step means eliminating those self-sabotaging beliefs that maybe your mama taught you or your spouse taught you or your girlfriends make you hold on to. Don't play victim. Stand up for yourself and stop self-sabotaging. Try saying that 3 times in a row. And then the next thing is invest in yourself. And what I mean by that is, if you like to get your fingernails done, go get your fingernails done. If you like to get your hair done every week, go get your hair done. But if you want to do all of those things and not make any sacrifices to invest in yourself so your business grows, then you kind of have it lopsided. It's okay to look great, but you ought to look great, feel great, and be great in that order. Or maybe not so much in that order for everyone else. There's times when you are being great and you don't always look 100%. But what I'm saying is when you show up for the part that you're supposed to play, it fits when you have done the self-work, when you have stopped self-sabotaging, and you're ready to be great. So being great means you're constantly stretching and growing and investing in yourself. Could you imagine a chef who didn't eat their own food? No, I wouldn't eat their food either. Imagine a coach who didn't take her own advice. There are a lot out there. Trust me, be mindful. Watch what they're doing, what they're saying, and how they're acting. You've got to follow your own, you got to take your own medicine first if you want others to follow you. But you have got to invest in yourself. So when I hired my first high-end coach, Miss Rebecca Matias, I was blown away by the prices that I was paying for her. But after we stopped working together, I realized that it was 100% worth the investment. Now, she may not be the coach for you. I may not be the coach for you. I may not be the mentor for you. And that's fine. But I'm encouraging you to find at least one. Because the coaches and mentors, they're going to help you get to that next level. Your friends don't have the answers. You want to invest professionally, and you want to invest in the level that you want to be at, and not the level where you are. Because if you are investing at the level that you are, you're never going to get to that next step. The things I'm sharing with you guys, it works. It really is the deal breakers.
Who really want to sell a product, and it may be a really good product, but you're struggling with visibility issues, or you don't know how you should market it so that you're reaching the right person. I'm giving you 3 simple steps. The first thing you want to do is stop trying to reach everybody. You were uniquely designed to help and to serve and to support a very specific group of people, a group of clients. Stop trying to please everybody. You won't reach them, and if you do, you won't please them all. The second thing I want you to do is to be very clear about your message. A lot of times we join different networks and different organizations, and our branding gets watered down or meshed in with theirs. But when you become the only one thing, like I am the only uncuffed living expert in the world, it becomes really easy to have your brand alongside the others. So don't be afraid to collaborate as long as you're clear on what your message is. The last thing is to take action. Now listen, a lot of times we don't know what that means. What does it mean to take action? Does it mean to say yes to everything or to do everything or be a part of everything? No. Take action means that you've sat down and you've mapped out your steps, and you realize that these steps don't need to be revamped, and you are literally taking it step by step by step. Think about Kellogg's. When they first started their brand and their company, I'm sure they didn't have over 50 cereals like they do today and other food products. I'm sure it started off with someone who made a really good dish in the kitchen, and it grew from there. Your business won't grow if you don't take that first step. My first step may not be the same as yours. I'm just pleading with you to take the first step. So remember those 3 keys and just make it happen. Remember, if you're not living uncuffed, you are just not living, and your clients will know. Another day for you to stand up, be great, be awesome, be fabulous. The rain is coming, but that's okay. We're just throwing out sunshades. We look up, we see the sun, and we keep it moving. That is your lesson in life. The rain will come. You need to throw in your sunshades, see the sun shining in your life, in your story. Put those things on and keep it moving. Go out and change the world. Just like
the highly anticipated Miss and Mrs. Corporate America pageant is right around the corner, and you can be part of the 10th annual competition that empowers professional women. We invite Miss, Mrs., and teen contestants to apply for this opportunity to build lifelong friendships, participate in speaking and networking opportunities, receive national exposure and visibility for your business, and promote your own personal community platform. This is the chance to be seen and heard by thousands of key business leaders and influencers. To become a contestant of the 2017 Miss and Mrs. Corporate America pageant, contact us at 855-622-2769 or email us at info@mscorporateamerica.com. Deadline to apply is January 1st. We'll see you March 2nd through the 4th in Orlando.
Listen, in 2017, I have some amazing shows lined up. I am going to bring you BFF drama. I'm going to bring you broke bank account drama. I'm going to bring you more of the relationship stuff. I'm going to bring you things that's going to uncuff you in your life and in your business, because I truly believe that if you're not living uncuffed, you're just not living. And the people that you're trying to fake, they're going to already know. So listen, put down those boundaries, break down anything that's holding you back, and just invite us in. We are showing Women Uncuffed TV every Tuesday at noon Eastern Standard Time. And as always, if you'd like to be a sponsor or a guest, please visit Caprice Smith. Hello, this is Caprice Smith, your uncuffed living expert. And I'm stopping through today to remind you guys that If you're not living uncuffed, you are just not living, and your clients will know. I will periodically give you tips on ways to live uncuffed in your life and business. Today's tip focuses on your yeses and your nos. And why is this such a hot topic? Because a lot of times we say yes to things that we never even want to do in the first place because we are afraid of the no's. We're afraid to upset people or hold our boundaries tight because those people may not invest in us or become our clients. And I am telling you to celebrate your no's. They create opportunities for your yeses to show up. Eliminate those negative emotions that come up and that big gulp in your throat that shows up when you have to say no, and stand firm, shoulders back. Hey, listen, your time is valuable. Your efforts are very noteworthy, and you deserve to earn for your time and your ideas and the things that you're investing. You deserve to get that investment back 10 times fold. So if you are a woman in business and you're figuring things out on your own, I have been there, but things will really change for you when you invest in a serious coach. I invested in a high level in coach, and that is the first time in my life that I'd noticed a big difference in my business, and things have not stopped. I have since then transitioned myself into the uncuffed living expert, and I work with strong, empowered women every single day. And I'm not saying that you don't have a lot of information. I'm just saying I have a recipe that works. So you want to connect with me. Hey, until next time, please visit capricesmith.com or mwhyradio.com and let's connect, because if you're not living uncuffed, you're just not living. Your clients will know. Till next time, have a great day. Your uniqueness. And that simply means that you live each day out loud as if it were your last. You leave your legacy, you build your memories, you enjoy your family, you enjoy your life. Life is awesome, life is beautiful, the sun is shining. What could be wrong? Until next time, have an awesome day. Today is Friday, it's sunny outside, and everyone else wants to run outside and play. I'm telling you, you can join them, but this is what I want you to do before you go. Take out a piece of paper and write down 5 things. I'm giving you the 5 most important people within your life and your business. The first is a connection to the Holy Spirit. You need some divine connection to hold you accountable morally so that you maintain a standard in your life and your business. You need an accountability partner. You need someone that's going to check in on you and say, hey, you wrote those goals down. What action steps have you made toward them? You need a mentor. A mentor is someone that is already doing what you want to do. Someone that's at a level where you want to be. So you want someone that's going to kind of bounce ideas off of and help you find your own way. You definitely need someone special in your life. It could be a spouse, it could be a dating partner, it could be a best friend, but you need someone that's in your life that just allows you to unwind and you can relax around them. And the last, and probably one of the most important, is you need a coach. Every coach needs a coach. If you are taking your business very seriously and you want it to get to the next level and you're doing everything in your power to make that happen, but it's not happening quick enough, I invite you to schedule a strategy session with me, 20 minutes for free, and you're making an investment in time.
Every woman wants financial freedom to be successful and to live the good life. Financial freedom is the truest form of freedom, and it only comes if you start believing in yourself. This is the core message of Miss Corporate America Ambassador 2015 and Uncuffed Living expert Caprice Smith. Caprice Smith is a proven business mentor, motivational speaker, and life coach. She will skillfully teach you how to uncuff your life by using your business and management experience to establish your own organization. This award-winning business and life coach has helped hundreds of women set up their own businesses over the years and will help you start your business venture today and prove your life skills to the world. It's time to face your fears and overcome in order for you to secure an amazing future ahead. To uncuff your life today, visit her website at www.capricesmith.com.
Hi, this is Caprice Smith, Mrs. Corporate America. I am having the time of my life. One of the best decisions I've ever made was to compete in the national competition that shines the spotlight on women in business. If you own your business, if you work in corporate America, if you're a stay-at-home mom, or you're thinking about owning a business, you should come along and try, because you too could be the next Miss Corporate America. Since my reign, I have made Miss Corporate America a household name in my household My sons absolutely love to see me dress up and go to appearances. But more professionally, I've gained an entire network of supporters and followers, and I don't have to stretch my brand all on my own. There's a whole network behind me. I celebrate being Miss Corporate America each month at my women's networking event in Pennsylvania. I love telling my listeners at Maybe Help You Radio Network and all the followers there how much fun I'm having. I've been honored by Black Wall Street. I am just over the top thrilled. The list goes on and on and on. The invitations won't stop pouring in. I love being in the community, sharing my dreams and accomplishments with young ladies who wish to be like me someday. And that's a woman who lives out loud. I love being a part of the Miss Corporate America family, and I invite you
because I truly believe if you're not uncuffed in your life, you won't be uncuffed in your business, and your business will never grow. So this is what I want you to think about. I want you to think about the times when you felt really good because you've achieved all of those great things. And then what those lows felt like when you realized that although you've achieved these many great things, it did not really translate to money or more clients. Now think about what you're like at home with your loved ones, the people who really know you. Does that match your public persona? If it doesn't, you are in the perfect.
In the meantime, I'm going to work out in my business. I have an upcoming 24-hour Uncuffed Telesummit that you absolutely must be on. Go to capricesmith.com and check it out. I have some amazing experts lined up. I am going to work out in my family. Spring is coming. It's going to be here. We've already started spring cleaning and building our exercise regimens back up. And lastly, I want you to work out in your community. My pastor tells me, if you see a need, fill a need. There are many needs in our community and many ways that you can help. You could volunteer at a shelter.
Key steps that you must master in order to live uncuffed in your life and in your business. The first is to honor your uniqueness. Exactly where you are, appreciate you. Hug yourself, love yourself, be more forgiving towards yourself, and kind, gentle. Protect the soft spaces. Share what you want to share, but honor your uniqueness. And that simply means stop trying to be someone else and celebrate the things that you think people will criticize, they will actually appreciate. Honor your uniqueness. The second is to empower others. Serve in your community. Serve as only you can. Yes, going to a soup kitchen is great. Hosting workshops is even better for domestic violence, like I do. It's even better. But be creative in how you serve others. It could be something as simple as picking up a telephone call and saying, hey, how are you? How can I help you today? On some of the many organizations that I serve, I've learned that when you serve, you get back tenfold. It works. You definitely want to hone in on that one. The third one is to complete the self-work. Now, what good is all this great information and loving yourself if you still have that nagging feeling that things need to be worked on? You guys know what I mean. You feel like you need to forgive someone or let some things go. You feel hurt, you feel wounded, and it makes you shrink back. Let it go. Let it go. You've got to complete the self-work. If that means getting a counselor, get one. A therapist, get one. Mentor, get one. A coach, get one. Release. Whatever it takes to release. Do the self-work. And then I want you to set goals that stretch you constantly. Every day you should be doing something different that really scares you, especially in your business. Ladies, if you are not and you're staying in a safe zone, it isn't going to work. You're going to get the same things you've always achieved. Go higher. Before I've said I'm tired of running with the leaders, I want to run with the super leaders, the astronauts. And then I flew an airplane. So I'm telling you guys, it works. Stretch yourself to a place that you don't even recognize. And you will be even more prouder when you achieve or max out that level. And then the last thing I want you to think about is forgiving. And that could be forgiving yourself. It could be forgiving others, with whoever and whatever you need to forgive. I need you to do that today. These are the 5 key steps to really understanding your great success and your pure happiness. But really, it's your steps to live.
Uncuffed Living Expert, and you've just watched another episode of Women Uncuffed, only on Women Broadcast Television Network. I am honored to be surrounded by such amazing hosts on this network, so please visit our website and check out some of the other dynamic shows, and be sure to tune in to Women Uncuffed weekly. We are going to impact your life until you are uncuffed. Trust me, I'm dedicated to it.